Well, it was quite interesting season. The first part of the season, a lot of frustration with not being able to get on the top of a situation with our results. But second half was quite successful, and I think that's the half of the season we'll like to continue and go forward. But overall, I think mission was achieved for the last season. We stayed up in a championship, which is not easy after going down. After going from the League One up there, and again, now is the time that we need to make a progress further.
And you've always said under your chairmanship, progress is key. So from League One to the Championship, one season in the Championship, and now it's about moving forward, taking that momentum forward.
Yeah, we got to build on that again. As I said, we got to build on our second half where we really start to turn things around and move forward with results, and we need to build on that, and looking forward to the next season with that.
There's lots of stories circulating in the media about players and potential takeovers. What's your take on that situation?
Well, first, as far as players, our objective was, which we are achieving, to sign our players who were contributors to our success in the second half of the season. So we're almost there, and also looking for some additional players that will make additional impact and take us where we need to go. That's number one priority. As far as takeover, you will see those things all the time, and I think there, of course, there are people who have some interest, but I haven't seen anything tangible, anything that I can report to our supporters. As I always say, I'm here to serve them, and every decision I made for this club is a decision for the benefit of our supporters and the club, and that will be no different when that time comes. If somebody comes here and wants to do a better job and quicker accelerate the progress, I'll be welcome to that, and that's what I promised our supporters, and I'm going to keep my promise. I always, like to bring them up to date, but up to date is very simple. We got nothing tangible on the table that I can report to them.
You've always been very open about that, very transparent. Is that the way you like to do things?
Absolutely. That's the only way you get be happy with yourself and make people comfortable, and that's the reason why supporters trust me from the day one. Whatever I told them, was up front there, and that's how I'm going to end up till last day I'm here.
What does that trust mean to you as chairman?
Means everything. Without that, I wouldn't be able to conduct business. Wouldn't conduct. That's my personality, and I'm quite sure that hopefully everyone is satisfied with that. And I think I developed that with our supporters. I'm very proud of that, and I'm taking care of their club, as I always said, in the right, proper, and professional manners.
And they've given you something back as well with the attendances, the second highest supported team, home averages in the Championship last season. It's fantastic.
You don't have to look at further, just look at our support the last season or ever since I came here. It's just incredible. I'm very, very thankful for that, and I said it many, many times, and I just hope that they do come forward with the season tickets, and give us ongoing support. They always did, and I know they will. We still have a few days to go, and I would urge them to buy those tickets and come back to see us next season and give us support that we need.
Because their support has been key. Let's not beat around the bush here.
No.
The attendances have risen dramatically, and that must make you very proud.
Makes me proud, and should make them proud. This is their club, and everyone talks about Sheffield Wednesday. Everyone talks about loyalty to our supporters and quality and professionalism, and I'm proud to be their chairman as far as that goes. And so that's what makes this club special club.
And moving forward, moving back to the players, obviously the transfer window is open, but it's very quiet at this moment in time. When are you expecting a bit of a kick?
Well, Trevor, it is quiet, on the surface and outside, but there's a lot of work being done, and you will not see a lot of movements till probably last week of this month and going into first week in July. But we are working very hard. We're looking what we need to do, what we need to change and bring there, and there will be some good news before too long.
And the landscape is changing transfer-wise, particularly with the introduction of financial fair play. How does that affect you as an owner and leader of a football club?
Well, it really dictates certain discipline, if you will, financial discipline. But as far as Sheffield Wednesday, which is most important to all of us, is we have room to spend money, we have room to bring additional players, so we should not have any problem as far as we're concerned. We're doing everything professionally, we're doing everything with the control. At the same time, you don't want to spend the money carelessly, and you want to invest the money rather than spend the money, and that's really where I'm coming from.
Do you agree with financial fair play?
I think it's the right thing to do, because some of us who don't know how to control the cost, will be forced to control it. So it's going to be good to avoid potential problems with the clubs, i.e. administrations and things like that. So that should help on the long term tremendously.
And finally, looking back, 2.5 years you've been at the helm now. Just how quickly has that gone?
It's incredible quickly, because a lot of things happened, and 2.5 years were the years of not boring years. A lot of things happen. I'm proud to say, that we cleaned the club financially, we stabilized it, we're going in the right direction. We came from the League One into Championship League. Now we're trying to get out of there to Premier League and make the progress, and that's really what needs to be done with this club.
And your final message to the supporters out there this summer?
Well, my most important message is thank you so much for all the loyalty and support in the last season, and looking forward to see you all, and looking forward to have many times smiley and happy faces than I saw last year even.